All right, here we go. Ready for some hard-hitting questions?
Okay.
Relaxing day to day. So, which chicken wings did you like the best here in Buffalo?
The dry ones.
You like the dry ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. With all seriousness, the performance yesterday. Just a thought on from the games that you've coached since you've come aboard. Is that as good as you think your team's played?
There's a lot of games like that in the last 5 or 6 weeks we've played like that. The game, the game in Montreal was exceptional. Other than 6 minutes, in Philly, really good. We're checking well, and when you check well, you give yourselves a chance. And I think it kind of goes hand in hand. When you're checking well, you're trusting your work, and if we continue to trust our work, we're going to continue to be competitive every night. And that's what's happening. Is that our scoring chances are coming off our checking. A lot of our secondary offensive opportunities are coming off checking, and then when players see that, and they see the sacrifice that guys are making, whether it's on the back check or blocking shots, or packing it in inside the zone, then I think guys get excited for each other, and that's what's going on right now. Is that I said this to people before. This is not easy playing this way, but this is what winning programs do. You don't take your skill for granted, but you trust your work. And right now, our team is trusting our work.
Andre Sekera, can you speak now that he's getting back up to NHL speed? What his return has made to your defensive group?
Well, it's in two ways. The play on the ice, he's getting better and better, and he's getting more and more composed. Things don't seem as quick, but his professional presence in the locker room makes everybody pay attention. And he asks the questions that coaches appreciate because it confirms some things that we want to know. And I think it brings attention to the players that there's a seriousness about preparation. It's not just getting ready mentally; it's getting ready physically for what's going to take place. And he brings that on board. He's the guy that wants to know what's going on in the meetings, and I think that helps everybody else pay attention.
Zach Cassian just said that he's very appreciative of the opportunity that you've given him. You got to capitalize on that opportunity too, don't you, as a player?
Yeah, I think he doesn't get enough credit for how smart he is. I think he's a really intelligent player. We've asked him to play a different role here, and he's responded in the right way to it. But I think more than anything, I saw a smart player. I saw a guy that can make plays. I saw a guy that has intelligence defensively. We trust him killing penalties, and I just thought moving him up the ladder and giving him a chance, he could help us, and that's exactly what he's done.
And what did you see when he blocked that shot and hobbled off to the bench and he kept the play alive, and there's still that minute and 35 sequence where you guys had extended pressure in Columbus zone yesterday?
Yeah. Well, but if you even look at that shift, it started with a back check with Nugent Hopkins and Lucic, and that started the whole drill. So to me, that shift is everything that you want to see in a game. And we turn it over on the back check. We had patience in the offensive zone. We blocked shots to keep it. There's a lot of things that, like, those are the sacrifices that you want your players to make. Columbus had chances, but we made them earn it, and we didn't give them non-contested chances. We contested a lot of pucks, and I think we frustrated them at times because we closed on them quickly. And like I said, I know it's a well-worn cliche, but when you trust your work, it seems like you get more offensive chances in this league right now because everybody's got go fever. Every team's got people amping up and joining the rush and all that stuff. And when we got numbers back, we're a good team.
Ken, after the game on Ottawa, you mentioned the importance of Colby Cave and Josh Curry and what they've added to the lineup. But now specifically to Josh Curry, he was rewarded again last night with a goal. Where have you seen his progression since he's entered the lineup?
I don't even know if it's progression. I just think when you're a smart, competitive player, you find your level. And he's been a smart, competitive player for a long time. He's been given a chance here, and I think there's probably a couple more guys in Bakersfield the same situation. When you're smart and competitive, you find your level, and you can usually find a spot somewhere in the NHL. he's a 1A at the American League level, and he's a 3 with us, but still he's in the game and he's playing and he's helping us. But he's helping us because he's a smart, competitive player. And I think, like I said, there's 2 or 3 other guys down there that could do the same thing.